Okay, it's now time for the next game of my second run of Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii. And I have an 7 game total rather, of $170,000.
Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy. Good luck. Let's start the Jeopardy round. The first round of play today has these categories for you. Animals. Cooking class. Meet the Robinsons. Historic London. What's the word? And mythology.
What's the word for 200?
A lot of on a snail, an onomatophore is a stalk with this at the end. Okay, player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. Sorry, that's
No, that's wrong. I'm not off to a good start here.
Any other takers? Here's what we were looking for, an eye.
Oh, an eye. Okay.
You again,
let's go
player
somewhere
1.
else.
You can visit several of these historic structures like Kensington and Buckingham.
What are palaces?
Yes, player 1. You got
There
it.
we go.
Good. Back on the plus side.
400.
Player 1. Regent's Park was a hunting ground for this 16th century king who never hunted without tiring 8 or 10 horses. Player 2.
Henry VIII.
Yes. Please pick again. Player 2.
Historic London, 600.
Famous men who orated at Hyde Park's Speaker's Corner include Friedrich Engels and this 1848 Engels co-author.
Who was it?
We're talking about Karl Marx.
Oh, Karl Marx.
Select again.
Historic London, 800.
Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of this, was known as a soldier, but had an eye for art, as you can see at Apsley House. It's player 1.
Wellington?
That is correct.
Okay. Historic London, 1,000.
You get to pick again, player 1. According to Shakespeare, these conflicts began with a confrontation in the Temple Gardens. Here's what we wanted. The Wars of the Roses.
Wars of the Roses, okay. Cooking
Player
class,
1.
200.
If you boil these before making them into hash browns, they'll stick together better and cook faster too. Let's hear it, player 1.
Where are potatoes?
That is correct.
Okay, cooking class for 4.
Choose again, player 1. Joy of cooking
shoot,
suggests
I ended up
using
going to
these
600.
Thanksgiving berries in any recipes calling for red currants.
What are cranberries?
Player 1.
I ended up going to the 600
that's right. Way to go.
by mistake, but I got it right.
We
now
return to you,
400.
player. To make bunny salad, use a chilled pear half for the bunny's body and a ball of cottage cheese for this appendage.
Okay, I always seem to get confused on this one, so I'm not going to try.
Yes, player 2.
The tail.
That's correct.
That's what we need.
Player 2, back to you for
Class
our
for
next
800.
selection. The Chicken of the Sea website suggests making enchiladas with the albacore type of this.
I get confused on this one too.
The correct response is tuna.
Tuna.
Player 2, pick again.
Word for 400.
If you set some Chinese punk on fire, it's because Chinese punk is this, from the Latin for set on fire. It's player 1.
Was incense.
Yeah! Hey, you're right.
Okay. Looking class for 1,000.
You get to pick again, player 1. For the silver dollar type of these breakfast treats, drop the batter onto the griddle 1 tablespoon at a
What are
time.
pancakes?
Okay, player 1. Yep. Player 1. Here's Kelly with the clue.
When light passes through a prism, it splits into its various colors. The visible one of these.
Player 1.
What is a spectrum?
Yes.
What's the word for 800?
Player 1. It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy. It's player 1.
What is land? I hope this isn't one of
Anyone
those
else?
situations where I went away from my first choice and it cost me.
Here's the correct response. Water.
It's not, because I started to go with air, but then
You
I
again,
changed
player
it.
1. If you've got quinsy, also known as tonsillitis, you've got swelling in this part of your body. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the throat?
Good for you.
3,800. Katie 800.
Please pick
Samuel,
again,
no
player
money.
1.
Animals 200.
The striped species of this mammal is identifiable by the 2 white stripes down its back forming a V. Okay, player 1.
Was a zebra?
Sorry,
No.
that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
It's kind of a tough board.
Here's the response we were looking for. The skunk. Choose again, player 1. The Cape species of this bovine of southern Africa is extremely dangerous to man and has never been domesticated.
I want to say the ox, but I'm not sure.
We're talking
Oh,
about the buffalo.
buffalo. Okay, I wouldn't have been wrong.
We return to you. Let's go to the clue crew for this next clue.
The cuddly koala feeds almost exclusively on the leaves of this tree of the myrtle family.
Yes, player 1.
What is the eucalyptus tree? Correct. Taking it at 4,200.
Select again. On the Galapagos Islands, the marine type of this lizard feeds on algae that it gathers off rocks at low tide. Okay, player 3.
Iguana.
Right.
Yep, so Samuel's on the
Player
board
3,
now.
back to you
Animals
for our next
1,000.
selection.
And there we find the daily double.
It's the
Now you
daily
can risk-
double.
Now it's 800, but you can risk up
Here's a
to
chance to
1,000,
break
and
the
it's
tie.
going for
Please
250.
select your wager. Player,
All right,
okay,
here's the
here is
clue.
the clue. This small Andean rodent is prized for its fur, which can be gray with a deep blue underfur.
The mink.
Nope.
Wrong.
Sorry, here's what we wanted. The chinchilla.
Chinchilla. So Samuel's at 550, but he
Please
maintains
pick again,
control.
player 3. In 1947, he shattered baseball's color line.
Who's Jackie Robinson?
Let's hear it, player 1. That's it.
Robinson's for
Player
4.
1, like a famous mister of song, it was the nickname of tap dancer Bill Robinson. Player 1.
It was Bojangles.
Correct.
Yep, there we go.
Player 1. This Motown legend co-wrote My Girl and Tears of a Clown. Yes,
Katie.
player 2.
Smokey Robinson? Yeah.
Player 2, you pick again,
Robinson's
please.
800.
In 1951, he defeated Jake LaMotta to become middleweight boxing champ. It's player 1.
Who is Sugar Ray Robinson? Okay, mythology.
You again,
for
player
800.
1. Here's Kelly from our Clue crew with the clue.
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here 8 people who could not answer its riddle.
Okay, player 1.
What is the Sphinx?
That's correct.
Okay, mythology for 400.
You get to pick again. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. Player 2.
Katie. Neptune.
That's not it. Anyone else? It's player 1.
Who is Zeus?
Good.
200.
Player 1. But some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children. Yes, player 1.
Hercules! Hercules! Hercules!
Right you are.
Okay, mythology for
Choose again,
1,000.
player 1. This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident. The correct response is Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Select again. Emmanuel
There we go.
Goldenberg was the real name of the Robinson who used this first name on the stage. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Engelbert?
No.
No.
Any other takers? It's
Samuel?
player 3.
Eric? No. Well, that narrows it down.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 2.
Edward, yes.
Correct.
And one clue
And
left
we'll
in
wrap up
mythology
the
for
board with
600. Let's
this
look
clue.
at it.
She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape.
Who is Pandora?
Yes, player 1.
That's right. And at the end of this round, I have 6,600. Katie has 2,000, and
Player
Samuel
three.
minus
First in round Jeopardy when we come back.
in the double Jeopardy round. And we're about to get that round underway right now.
Categories for the double
Brand
Jeopardy
new
round
categories coming
are
up, and here they are.
the southernmost nation, country cookbooks, Latin American history, debriefing,
D in quotation marks.
what are you made of, and flowers. Player 3 gets to make the first selection
Flowers
once
for
again. This
400.
time, we're moving into the double Jeopardy round. This country isn't out of kilter, with the thistle as its national flower.
What is Scotland?
Player 1. Good.
Debriefing
We
for
return to
4.
you,
Player
It's the
one.
alliterative salutation that traditionally begins each entry of a girl's daily journal.
What is Dear Diary?
Let's hear it, player 1. Good.
Debriefing 800.
You again, player 1. To slobber, or to bounce a basketball. Player 1.
What is Dribble?
Right.
1,200.
Player 1. Back. Humorous poetry with irregular rhythm is known by this canine name. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Doggerel?
Right.
Got it. Debriefing for 16.
Select again. To a Londoner, it's a trash can. It's
I was
player 1.
in London a few months ago, so I should know this. What is a dustbin?
That's right. Way to go.
Okay, and debriefing for
We return to you,
2,000.
player 1. An alcoholic may suffer from this, from the Greek for mad thirst. Here's the correct response. Dipsomania.
Dipsomania, okay. So I'm at
Player one, pick again.
$11,000. Country Cookbooks 400.
Fit for a King is full of his favorite recipes, including the chicken served at his wedding to Priscilla. Okay,
Samuel.
player 3.
Michael Jackson.
Sorry,
No.
that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 1.
Who is Elvis Presley?
That is correct. Player 1, back to you.
What are you made of?
Queen Elizabeth II at Madame Tussauds. Here's the correct response. Wax. You get to pick again. Moses by Michelangelo at San Pietro in Vincoli, Rome. Player 1?
What is marble?
That's correct.
Okay.
Choose again. Player 1. Tecumseh on Cheers. Let's hear it. Player 3?
Wood?
Yes. Hey, you're on the plus
Sam
side.
was back on the plus side.
Player
350.
3, you pick again,
What do you mean that's
please.
for 1600?
Kelly will present this clue.
The warriors of China's first Qin emperor are made of this. It's Italian for baked earth.
Yes, player 1.
What is terracotta?
Good for you.
Yes. What are you made of for
Please
2000?
pick again. St. John the Baptist by Donatello at Siena Cathedral. Okay, player 2.
Bronze.
Good.
$4,000.
You again, player 2.
Country Cookbooks for 800.
The Little House Cookbook features frontier foods from this woman's classic stories. It's player 1.
Who is Laura Ingalls Wilder?
That's it.
14,600.
Player 1, back to you. This daughter of Maybelle Carter honored her mom by writing Mother Maybelle's Cookbook. Yes, player 1.
Who is June Carter?
Good.
Right.
Choose again, player
Flowers
1.
800.
On March 22nd, 1994, the Dutch ambassador to the United States gave her a new tulip named for her. Here's the response we were looking for. Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Hillary Clinton, okay.
We return to you, player 1. Singularly speaking, the bright blue cornflower is known as this button. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is the blue bonnet button? That is not correct. So I'm down to
Anyone else care to try to come up with a
14,600.
correct response? Player 3?
Bachelor button.
That's correct.
That's what we need.
Please pick again. Player 3.
Southernmost nation for 4.
India, Indonesia, Iran. It's player 2.
Indonesia?
Right you are.
Yep.
Select again.
Southernmost nation 800.
Nepal, Nicaragua, Norway. Okay, player 1.
Norway's, I think, one of the northern ones. I'll say Nicaragua.
Yep.
Southernmost nation for
Player 1,
1200.
back to you. Syria, Suriname, Sweden. Yes, player 3.
Syria?
Nope. Any other takers?
I'll try. What is
Let's hear it,
Suriname?
player 1. Yes. You get to pick
Okay,
again,
Latin
player 1.
American history
In 1565, Portuguese knight Estácio de Sá founded this Brazilian city on Guanabara Bay. It's player 1.
What is Rio de Janeiro? Rio de Janeiro?
You
Yes.
correct. Player 1,
Flowers
you
for
pick
16.
again. Also called galanthus, it's among the earliest garden flowers to blossom in spring. Player
Samuel.
3,
Snowdrop.
hey, you're right.
1950.
Player 3, pick again.
2000.
Bloom forms of this large hardy perennial include spoon, quill, and pompon. Here's what we were looking for, the chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum.
Select again.
7 most for 16. Answer there. One of the 2 daily doubles.
Answer, the first
Alright.
of the daily
Samuel's
double.
1950.
Player
Davis
3,
2000. And it's going
in
for
last
1450.
place. Give us a wager,
All right.
Player 3. Answer this, Portugal, Papua New Guinea,
Here's the clue.
Pakistan.
He says Papua New Guinea, and that is
Right.
correct. So that takes it to 3,400.
We return to you, Player 3.
7 most for 2,000.
Mongolia, Malta, Malawi. Okay,
Samuel.
Player 3.
Malawi.
You got it.
Yes. That takes him up to 5,400.
You again, Player 3.
Country cookbooks for 16.
You'll find Goober's banana pudding in this Mayberry Auntie's book of delightful desserts. Yes, Player 1.
Who is Aunt Harriet?
No.
No. Down to 15,400.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Man, I've had some tough clues this game.
The correct response is Aunt B.
Aunt B. Okay.
You get to pick again, Player 3.
Country cookbooks 2000.
There's a recipe for Butcher Holler Possum in Your Cooking It Country by this country music queen.
Katie?
Let's hear it. Player 2.
Tammy Wynette. No, that's wrong.
Anyone else? Okay, Player 1.
Who is Loretta Lynn?
Correct.
That's who it
Please pick again. By the 7th century, this civilization city of Tikal in the Yucatan had a population of tens of thousands.
Katie.
It's Player 2.
Maya. Mine.
Choose again.
And that's
Player
right.
2.
For 200, Latin American for 12.
In 1541, Pedro de Valdivia, a soldier of this Inca conqueror, founded the city of Santiago in Chile.
Oh, this is kind of a tough one.
Here's the correct response. Francisco Pizarro.
Francisco Pizarro. Oh.
Player 2. You pick
2
again,
clues
please.
left.
In 1957, this physician and patron of voodoo was elected president of Haiti, which he ruled with an iron fist for 14 years.
Samuel.
Player 3.
Francois Chevalier. Right. You want the 7,000.
And the
Samuel, the last
$2,000
clue
clue?
belongs to you because it's the other daily double.
Hey,
And you have a
sorry.
chance to make this a
The
runaway
second
game for
daily
me.
double.
How
You're
much
in
does
second
7,000
place, so
worth?
what is your
Just
entry
1,000.
going to be? Will it be?
All right.
And
Here's
the
the
daily
clue.
double clue. In December of 1980, a junta appointed Jose Napoleon Duarte president of this small Central American country.
El Salvador.
Yes.
Right. So, at the end of this round,
Looks like
Samuel
you'll all
has
be moving on to
8,000.
Final Jeopardy
Katie has
after this break.
3,200. I said it was 2,400.
This is the
Just
Final
barely
Jeopardy
a
category.
runaway.
19th century authors.
is the category.
Please enter your wager.
$1,235.
Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here you are, players, the final Jeopardy clue. In 1833, a French historian said that this author had built a cathedral as solid as the foundations of the other one.
Who is Victor Hugo?
What did you put as your response?
Victor Hugo?
How much do you add to your total
Yeah.
with that correct response?
And Katie doubles her score, so she goes up to 6,400. Samuel, do
And
we have
your
Victor Hugo
response?
from you? Yes, we do.
And that
How much do you
correct
add to your
response
8,000?
would add
1,100. So you go up to 9,100.
Did you come up with the correct response?
Yes, I did. Victor Hugo. So everybody got it right.
With that correct response, you will gain.
And I'm going to add 1,235, taking me to 18,635, and I have won.
This makes you our new champion, player one. So
And that makes
congratulations.
my new total 188,635.
Good game, everyone. And thank you so much for playing.
I'll see you all again soon.